Stop everything. You just entered the 2026 positivity zone. During the Australian bushfires, wombats were found sharing their deep, fireproof burrows with other animals like wallabies and small mammals. They basically acted as accidental landlords to save their neighbors from the flames. Harbor seals can actually mimic human speech. There was a famous seal named Hoover in Maine who could say, "How are you?" and "Get over here," in a thick New England accent. Much like humans, baby goats have regional accents. If a kid moves to a different herd, its bleat will gradually change over time to match the sounds of its new friends, so it can fit in better. A man in India named Jadav Payeng spent 30 years planting one tree every single day on a barren sandbar. Today, that sandbar is a 300-acre forest that's home to tigers, rhinos, and elephants. Saturn's iconic rings are much younger than the planet itself. Scientists believe they're only about 10 to 100 million years old, which means that when the T-Rex was roaming the Earth, Saturn probably didn't have any rings yet. If a squirrel thinks it's being watched by a thief, it will perform a fake burial. It will dig a hole, pretend to drop a nut, and pat the dirt down just to trick the onlooker while the real nut is hidden safely in its mouth. Cows actually experience eureka moments. When they solve a puzzle or figure out how to open a complicated latch, their brain releases a burst of dopamine, and they often jump or celebrate with a little run. Elephants have a specific low-frequency rumble that essentially means "I'm sorry." If a younger elephant accidentally bumps into an elder, they'll make the sound to apologize and keep the peace within the herd. Dolphins have been observed using toxic pufferfish to relax. They gently pass the fish around in a circle, taking tiny nibbles to release a small amount of toxin that makes them feel floaty. Then they let the pufferfish swim away unharmed. In Norway, there's an ancient concept called hamingja. It's the belief that happiness isn't just a feeling, but a physical thing you can actually gift or pass on to your friends when they are having a hard time.